Hello, everybody. Welcome to my talk show, Wow, Wonder of a Woman. I will be talking to women to bring to you all a new facet of my guest. Perhaps something even she didn't know she had or could do. My program is to reach out to women and make her realize or rediscover herself and the wonder that she is. I will not attach any Mrs., Miss, or Ms. to the name of my guest because I that will be slotting her into a tag and a label. I want her here as a woman, as an individual, as a wonder. So please welcome today's guest, Prerna Sharda. Hi, Prerna. Welcome to my
Hi.
show. Now, to give a brief introduction about Prerna, she is doing her MBA. That's with a dual degree in HR and what's the other one? International degree. Sorry, international business. Sorry for that. She was born in Jaipur and has traveled to many states while she was growing up, and those are Ahmedabad, Hyderabad, and Pune. Her hobbies are dancing, podcasting, listening to songs, and also singing sometime. She's got a very sweet voice. Do listen to her podcast. And she is an active member of the Rotaract Club. She's still single. Guys out there, watch out. And in her free time, when she has to de stress, her stress busters, or just time pass, she likes watching comedy series or shows to lighten her mood and feel refreshed again. So this is just a brief thing because now I want her to talk about herself also. The format of my show is going to be not just talking and talking and talking. It's going to be a mixture of a little bit of talking where my guest will be allowed to talk. Sorry, not allowed. Will be given made to talk rather for a few minutes, say 3 to 4 minutes, depending on the topic that she chooses. I will be giving the topics like hobby, a like, her favorite thing, her passion, or any other thing that she chooses. Any one topic she will be talking on. The next, the next thing will be that I will be asking specific questions where she has to answer as concisely and correctly as she can. Of course, if she feels uncomfortable, she can always say pass or refuse not to talk about it. After that will be a rapid fire question wherein I will be shooting off questions and she has to answer in one word, the first word that comes to her mind. Through this, I hope to unearth some hidden passion which might click during those questions. And she might say, oh, that was there and I got to get back to it. That's what I'm trying to aim for. After that, she will be giving some talking about one thing that she has felt that has clicked during these sessions, question answer sessions. If she has found a spark, then she can talk about it, like, she had it and how she can go about it, furthering it. And then, of course, I'm sure the audience would like to hear some pearls of wisdom from her, any advice for the women of this world and whatever, like, where she can help people to find out themselves. If not that, at least somewhere where they can start going on a path. So this is going to be my format. So Prerna, are you ready for the
Yeah,
show?
of course, I'm excited.
Okay, so we start the show with a question by Prerna talking a little about herself, a bit more than what I have said. Any one topic. You either choose your hobby, your like, your passion, or something else. So you have about 3 to 4 minutes where you can talk about it. So audience, a big round of applause for Prerna, and here we go.
Okay, hello everybody. Hi, and thanks, Kavita, for giving me this opportunity to talk about me.
Welcome.
Well, as I'm studying MBA and human resource, and I while I think about telling about my passion, well, that is podcasting, which I have discovered in myself recently. I mean, throughout my life, I have been going through stages where I used to see people, they are so passionate about badminton, sports, or dance, or music. And I used to think, what am I passionate about? I had no idea. And I used to feel sometimes like, yeah, I need to know what it is, what is my passion, when will I get it? I mean, how will I get it? People never know when that thing is going to be stuck, and you will be like, yeah, you are identified with that hobby. You are that association, and that comes only when you are passionate about something. So I discovered that I like talking, and there is a thing around which is like a platform available to you, and I had no idea about it before. So that was called podcasting, and I came around it and I started podcasting, and it was very informal in start, because I was still discovering it. So started exploring all the ideas. I started talking random topics, just letting myself out, letting my thoughts out. And
Hmm.
I came on professional platforms which are used for podcasting, like Anchor apps and others. And then started on those platforms and also met many people. It is very important that when you are doing something, you should also, especially if it is new, people should know about it, that such hobby exists. So I started promoting it on different platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and all the other platforms, social medias, where we can really reach to people like them. So discovered that there are many people out there who are also into podcasting, and I got to learn many things out of from them. So it was really a great journey, and I think podcasting was is one of my passion, one of my hobby now. And in fact, all my friends, everyone, can they can relate, like, yeah, Prerna podcasting. It has been, fixed like a label on me. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's fun, it's nice that I can be associated with something and I'm passionate about it. It gives me a feeling, it gives me an identity, and it gives me happiness, which is very important if you want some hobby. So
Yes. True.
yeah,
True.
so that's one
Thank.
thing I wanted to talk about.
Okay. Thank you, Prerna. That was so really inspiring because, like you said, you need to be happy when you're doing something. And this is such an enjoyable hobby, or it can be converted into a source of income and revenue also because people want to listen. And when you are talking to people, today communication has become a very important need. So it's so nice that you are finding out different ways to communicate with people, let out your thoughts, tell them. So many people could get inspired by listening to you. That's a very nice thing. Okay, thank you. So now we start with our question answer sessions. Okay, Prerna, get ready.
Yeah, I'm
Okay, we
ready.
start first with education. Why did you choose to do MBA?
Okay. Well, I'm from a family where my father is a businessman. So while growing up, I have seen many things, but of course, he has not done MBA. So, but still, he is amazing at it. I mean, it is said that in today's world, even if you don't do MBA, it is all right, because main thing is how much experience you have about it, right? Experience matters more, and that should be it. But sometimes I feel, I mean, throughout that time, I have felt, I have realized this thing, that there are ways, like you can go for trial and error and reach a path, but that takes a lot of your time. So what is better is, this MBA gives you a direction, a path, how to go about it. It gives you words, how to frame it. It is always better to learn ABCD before going into something, right? Although people say theory doesn't matter, but theory gives you a base, gives you words to form, to say. So that's what I think. That's the reason I decided to do first MBA and then go into the field.
Okay, good, good, good. Okay, so currently you're not working, you're studying. You're not working part time also anywhere.
Yes, I'm studying. I've just completed my
Okay.
internship with Hermex company as HR
Oh,
intern.
acha.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice. Good. So did you get any pay when you were interning? Any stipend or
No,
salary
no,
or
no.
something?
It was a free
Oh,
internship. So it is
okay,
just two
okay,
months
okay.
internship, and actually that is more of a learning experience for us. How
Okay,
the corporate world we need to works. We need to know that, because it's very different
okay.
than what you study in your
Oh,
education
okay.
wise.
Okay, 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 okay. So when did you start podcasting? When was the first time you did it?
Well, I started podcasting around, I would say, 1 year back.
1 year back. Okay.
Yeah, while
Uh,
MBA in first year, I
okay.
just like our day used to go fully hectic and everything, and I wanted some sort where I could, just talk and take out all the feelings which are inside and all the jumbled up, because whole day was so hectic that we actually didn't get to use to talk only. So like
Yeah.
that it started, and that we
Okay.
continued.
Okay. Do you like any animals, pets, or whatever?
No, I'm very
You
scared
don't like?
of dogs and animals actually. Yeah, I find them really
Oh,
cute until they are far from me.
okay.
They're very
But you
sweet
wouldn't
when I'm
like to
close
keep
by.
one at home. You wouldn't like to keep
I
them
can
at home.
observe them, but I'm really scared.
Okay, good. ठीक है. Could you tell us in brief, very short, we don't, not in detail, your daily routine, like you, what time you get up, what time you, and throughout the day, what happens in brief, very brief. We don't want details. And
Okay,
then
well,
what time you go to sleep?
okay, this COVID situation has hit pretty hard, and it has changed a lot of routine which we actually had. And
Yeah.
so from the time I've come home back, and now my classes have been started, so my day goes
Uh,
by, most of the day goes in attending the classes, then doing the assignments which given by the classes. So yeah, and then little time if I have, I go for some activities which gives me happiness, like singing or podcasting, or also watching movies and series with my family. Like we have this kind of schedule that 1 hour we see, me, my mom, and me, mom, and sister. We three see a series together for 1 hour
okay,
every day.
that's nice. Okay.
That's
And what time do you go to sleep then with all this hectic schedule?
most probably by 12 o'clock. Yeah,
Okay, that's very early considered for your age, right?
yeah, true.
Okay, fine. Okay, now we go back to your childhood. In your childhood, did you have any particular dream or wish? Like, we all generally when we're playing and all, everybody has no, when I मैं बड़ी होके ये बनूंगी, वो बनूंगी. Did you have anything of that sort?
Well, there were many dreams in childhood.
Oh,
Wanted
one
to
in,
become many things, but yeah,
yeah.
I guess one thing which I really wanted was, I wanted to become air hostess. It's funny, I know,
Okay.
but yeah, I mean,
All
I
right.
really wanted that. I want to go in air as an air hostess. I want to become, and
Okay.
that was one thing which
Any
had
particular
a lot
reason
of.
why?
I don't know. I think I came across a movie, or I don't know something. It was shown in a very, matlab, we only see that they're very beautiful, they're very tall, but
Yeah.
behind those scenes, what they have to go through, a training, proper procedures, they have to learn so much about it. It's like that
Yes.
hard struggles and things, it is never shown outside, but they
True.
are
True.
so strong. I mean, they have to go through training in case something happens, how they are going to go
Yes.
through it, how they are going to protect all the people. It is,
Yes.
that journey is very that
Yes.
inspired me a lot, and that's why I think
Inspired
I
you.
wanted to be
Okay.
air hostess.
Okay. 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 So you did not follow it up.
uh, Mostly because of, family and all, they have this
Pressure.
particular, yeah,
Yes.
like
Yes. Yes.
they don't it's not accepted somewhere and
It's
somehow.
not accepted.
So
True. True. You'll be serving, and there's a danger and everything.
yeah,
All given that.
exactly, safety
Yeah.
issues.
Safety issues also. Does it still? Is it still there a bit in your heart
Yeah,
that
little
today
bit.
also if it's
First,
there? Okay.
yes.
Okay. Okay. So good. Okay. Any other skills you have, like singing, dancing? Have you won any awards or certificates in any of these
Well,
fields?
I have black belt certificate in taekwondo.
Whoa,
You can come and
whoa,
fight with me.
whoa! Guys, watch out! Don't fool around with her.
Yeah, in our first year, when I mean, I did my from symbiosis, second and third year, but in
Okay.
first year I was in girls college, Miras, and they had this
Oh,
thing that you have to get this certificate, you have to get the training for taekwondo and self defense,
oh,
because we believe that, girls should be very strong, and
yes,
you should never depend on someone for your safety. You should be able
safety.
to protect yourself at any circumstance, and that's why they taught
Yes,
all the girls there. It was compulsory that you have to learn self-defense training given by the sir. So I'm a trainer certificate, I have trainer certificate, I can even teach you now.
Oh, wow, fantastic. That's very nice. Okay.
Something.
Okay, now we come to the present. Now, other than podcasting, what makes you happy? Like, what fills you with joy when you do certain thing? You feel very happy, joyful. What is that? Is there any
Well,
particular
I
thing?
like dancing a lot. I mean, just randomly playing some song, like, not, I don't like clubbing and all. It's just at home, a very safe
Ah.
environment. Play a
Uh-huh.
random Bollywood song, even the 90s song. There are so many
Okay.
good songs, and play it and
Yes.
dance. Dance like no one is watching. And I really feel it's
Le-
amazing feeling.
liberating, right?
Yeah, it's liberating. It's amazing.
Good. Okay. Do you have any idol as such, a role model, a female role model?
Of course, my role model is my mother. I've seen her throughout, doing so many things, being so many people at once. I mean, a doctor, a teacher, a friend, a parent, obviously. But she has been amazing at all her roles. I mean, even as they have this particular roles, right? Nanad, mother,
Yeah.
there is bhabi, all the roles, a bahu and a beti, everything she has done so well. Like in all her roles, she's
Mm.
just perfect.
Okay.
So
All
yeah,
right.
I think, and she
Good.
has
Good.
taught
Good.
me a lot of things. I just by observing her also, I've seen like what is it to give happiness to others. What is it to sacrifice sometimes, but that also makes you happy in many sort of ways. So yeah, I think she's my role model, and she will always be my role model.
Good. 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 That's a very nice thing. We really should. Everybody should look up to their mothers because mothers are really the women. Okay. Can you recollect or have you gone through any one incident that made you feel, alive, full of hope? Like suddenly, yes, because of this, maybe, something like that. Is there any incident in your life? I
Well,
mean,
I
there may
think,
be many, but one that really,
yeah.
that sort of click moment. Yes, that thing.
Okay, yeah, actually, we went on this school trip. It was a camping trip, and
Uh,
which was in Collard, Collard place.
Kolar.
So
Kolar.
I was at that time I was really scared of heights. So I
Uh-huh.
never did anything which was all those activities and adventures. I
Uh-huh.
never even got chance for all those adventures. But when I went on that trip, every single
Uh,
thing we did, it was filled
uh,
of many adventures.
uh,
Like
uh,
there was this flying fox where they would
okay.
you would go like
Uh,
zoom. It's like so. At first I
yeah.
was really scared. I didn't want to go, but somehow they forced me. You should try this at least
Yeah.
once. Just give it a
Yeah.
chance. And when I was standing there, I was so frightened. But when it started going down, and I was feeling like I was flying. I was flying like a bird. It was the most amazing feeling. I was so happy, and it was liberating. It was free. It was amazing.
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
was the one
It
point I
made
felt very alive.
that made you realize that you need to try out new things, not and get over
Yeah,
your
yeah.
fear or inhibitions. We are all of the we have set, no? Like it's been fed into us. We should not do this. So breaking free from that mold and doing something which you have not been wanting to do is really liberating.
Right. That fear which you have, it just is because that thing is uncertain to you. But when you are
Yeah,
certain with that, then it just that fear just goes away. So you have to try
that's
it
good.
until you get comfortable with that situation, and then there
Yeah.
will be no fear at all.
Yes, good, good. Okay, now do you have any aims or goals, future plans as such? I mean, of course, they'll keep changing, but as of now, anything
Well, I
if you
have
want to
this
do that?
goal that after like 5 years, I will have my own flat, and that will be with my own earnings. And I'll
Wow.
be very smart about it, like, investing the right amounts with all the options. I will learn about it, how to have, because I've seen that people, keep working and working and working. But we are always like we are already earning, and then we want more earnings, and it just goes and goes and goes. We never reach
Yeah.
goal, then you just become old and you die. So right now I have
Yes.
this
Yes.
plan that a smart planning. I will be investing, I'll be saving a calculated amount of amounts, and then I'll be investing it in a flat which will be giving me rent, and then I'll be saving. So I have this calculated this thing with
Very
me.
nice.
So that's my plan. And that flat, the
Very
first
good.
flat I'm going to dedicate to my parents. It would be for my parents.
Okay, very nice, very nice. May all your dreams and goals come true. This is such a wonderful goal you
Thank
have.
you.
Nice. Okay. Okay, now we come to one experience that made you feel afraid or angry. Like, oh, your blood boiled and said, oh, something.
Well, I don't know. Actually, there is like circumstances in life going on right now, which just
Yeah.
makes me feel that yeah, there is a saying that happiness matters more than money. But sometimes you realize that if you don't have money for even basic of things, when you are going through such circumstances where even paying fees is becomes hard and there are complicated issues, so that time even that money consideration can make you a lot sad. Then that saying doesn't really matter. So I just feel that that because of those somewhat circumstances, I just it made me feel that no, I'm going to be independent. I would be earning and I will be a earner for my family. And that was one thing which, that circumstance which made me ignite that thing in my mind that no, I am going
Hmm.
to do something which is never going to, at least for basic things, my family will never struggle. My family
True.
will not go through any circumstances because they comes first. So
Yeah,
yeah, I
yeah.
think that's one thing.
Good, 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 good. Okay, now we come to what is independence of women for you? What, according to you, is independence? If we say woman should be independent, so what should a woman be? What does it mean, according to you, your viewpoint on that?
Well, I feel that independence of women is when a woman gets to choose what she wants to do. Might it be anything, her career choice. She wants to do job, she can do it. She don't want to do job, it's her choice. And if she wants
Yes.
to have kids, it's her choice. If she doesn't want to have kids, it's her choice. She should not be forced by all that guilt trips, by all that emotional things, to do what she doesn't want to do, just because someone else is suffering because of it. Not even suffering,
Yeah.
it's just they can't accept it. They cannot
Accept it.
accept those things. That's why she has to do something which she doesn't want to do. So that
Yes.
thing
So
should
true.
not
So
be there.
true.
So she should be independent in choosing what her life is going to be. It should be
True. Without
completely
feeling,
on her.
without feeling guilty,
Yeah,
without feeling guilty, or like she is the bad person.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
True. 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 Yeah. So now we see everywhere, like you said, that's such a common factor that's happening. A woman always goes along with what somebody else tells her. She doesn't take decisions. She's not allowed to, or her decision is not considered, or something. What, according to you, is stopping women from being decision takers? कि, this is you take. I'll tell you. You listen. So ये जो decision रहता है, ये
Well,
what is
I
stopping women
think,
from doing that?
I guess it's the way we have been brought up, the situations around our own house. I mean, even when I was small, I used to ask my mom, like, can I go to picnic? And she would be like, ask your dad. Okay, ask your father. Why? Is he taking the final decision? We have always seen, no, that man is the one who is taking all the decisions.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
She will
yeah, yeah,
say yes or no, but her yes or no doesn't really matter because final
yeah.
decision maker will be him. So it's just maybe
So,
it is brought into the mind that you are not going to, your decisions may be not correct, maybe not reliable.
uh,
It's just
and
gone that
not
thing in mind. Maybe that's stopping
yeah.
them from taking decisions in life.
So basically, it's the upbringing, the mindset, and the straitjacket, so-called laws and rules that a
Right.
woman should be this and a man should be that, and a woman, whatever, under the name of protection, under the name of caring, concern, empathy, understanding. You be safe. That thing is protective. Yeah, that is preventing a woman from taking her own decisions. She
Yeah,
doesn't have
that's
her own mind set.
right.
Okay, good. Now, according to you, given today's circumstances and all that, can a woman live alone? I mean, does she need a man in her life Other than, of course, the physical part and all that stuff, does she need a man? Can
Well,
she live
I
alone?
think if you are asking me, yes, she can.
Yes.
She can definitely live alone. There is nothing stopping her from it, other than the
Yeah.
society and all what they say and what they do. And of course, because of that society, the main thing that affects is your parents. Because even if you are not affected by the society, your parents will definitely take sense,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
in that
Yes,
scenario, and then they will be
yes,
affecting you because you love them. So
yes,
that's
yes, yes,
thing is
yes,
there. But if you are asking me, can, of course she can live alone. She can provide for her alone. There is no, yeah, there was a time when men used to provide and women used to just stay at home and care and care their kids and bring
yes,
their kids
yeah,
up and all
yeah,
that. But now situations have changed. Even
yes,
like you say in feminism, both have equal
yes,
rights. Both can do what they are doing. They can just work together 50-50%. You do the home house ka 50% and then job ka 50%, and you do that equally. Responsibilities can be
yes,
divided. There is
yes,
no like this cannot be done by
yes,
men and this cannot be done by women. There is no differentiations now. So she can definitely live alone. She can provide for alone. She can care for alone. But yeah, if a good companion, if a understanding companion comes in your life, then I think she should give herself a chance. And of course,
of course, of course,
she
of
should
course.
live that life
Humans
because
need
that's a beautiful
humans.
life.
Yes, yes, humans need humans. I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
alone as such,
As a
yeah,
partner.
at least for the sake of companionship, you need to know.
Exactly.
Okay, now an important question. Should a woman give up her career for her family? Like, she might be a top notch, like a young person who has finished her graduation, who has got a good job, and goes to the top position, and then she gets married, and then they say, "Nahi, beta, abhi to ghar sambhalna hai, chhod do." So, do you think a woman should give up, priority
Well,
wise?
there are like two sides in my life. If I would say that, I mean, I've seen my mom
I mean, I
give up
know
her
it's an
career.
individual choice, but
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean, she
no, no,
gave.
not individual. Yeah, basically, other than individual, see, if you just on a pragmatic viewpoint, like you said, if a companion is good, then yes, but on the whole, if you go to see, because we have been indoctrinated that a woman should stay at home and look after the kids. So that mentality, jo hai, what I'm trying to get is,
Yeah, that's actually,
woman,
in my case, I would like if someone says that, if you ask me that a woman should give
yes, yes,
up her
yes,
career, I don't think so. I don't think a woman should give up her career. But again, I've seen my mom doing that. I mean, she gave up her career for her kids, for the love she has for her family. So when it
yes,
comes like your family needs you a lot, and there is no one else who can provide that comfort to your kids, obviously to your family. If your family needs you, then I think you will be having, you will think about it. So yeah,
yes,
but she should not completely give up her career. I mean, there are so many choices which she can take up, right? There are work from home
yeah,
options now available. So I think
yeah.
she should not completely get like, no, I don't. I'm just giving up for my family. No, I will not go to it again. But I think she should come back to it again. So then
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah,
because that time it becomes circumstances and then it becomes a choice, which should not be like that.
yeah. True, true, true. It's a very precarious situation given a
Yeah.
woman's feelings, right? Unfortunately, women are very soft and sentimental.
Exactly, we are very emotional at birth.
Very emotional. God has made us that way. What can we also do?
Exactly.
Okay, with that, we end this questionnaire session. And now we go into the rapid fire round. This is
Yeah.
going to be just a more of a fun filled thing. Okay, so you have to tell the first thing that comes to your mind. No thinking, no,
Okay.
then no retracting and saying, no, 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 not that. This.
Okay, I'll try my best.
Yeah, of course. Okay, what's your favorite food?
Pav Bhaji.
Favorite dress?
Um, Once again,
Okay, meditation for you is
just closing my eyes and taking deep breaths.
friends are,
Light.
boys are.
Cute.
Cute. Okay, your favorite female actress.
Okay, Katrina Kaif.
Okay, education means
Everything.
Your stress buster is
Dancing.
you're happy when
Someone cracks funny joke.
adventure for you means
Exploring new people.
you hate
Hurting someone.
freedom comes with
Responsibilities.
oh women should be
Strong, bold.
marriage is
Complicated bond.
unexpected answer. Okay, your favorite color is
Think.
you would love to
Travel around.
waking up with the sun is
New hope.
bedtime for you is at
After 12.
now she's okay money is
Everything.
okay mountains or seashore which would you prefer
Seashore.
okay we have now come to the end of this rapid fire and so from this I have thought gained nice insights sort of that you love to talk and you given that you wanted to be an air hostess it means you are more like concerned about the grooming the well good looks and you one should be presentable one should take care of oneself one should always feel good look good so podcasting talking dancing and grooming ये तीनों मिला के तुमको लगता है कुछ कर सकती हो इसमें आगे कुछ like something comes out of this can something click for you any avenue opening or whatever you feel that there could be something which is an amalgamation of all these things which can come out does it have any of that sort no? I guess I felt that was the spark that because you like to talk you've got a good thing so giving out messages that could be something you could work on that could become your spark because you have it in you to helping nature and all those things given so maybe that okay so now any pearls of wisdom for our audience
Well, I would just say that, like, you should always, as I always say, that you should always help others in need, because even though they are your friends or not, you know them or not, sometimes for them, from their aspect, there might be you are the only one who could help them. You know, when there is like you are the only one who can help them that from that situation to come out. Maybe they don't have anyone else or any, they are just waiting for that one hope to survive that, and that hope
okay
is you. So you should not stop from helping someone. But yeah, don't go into that circumstance where people keep on just using your kindness, and they just letting out, they make an excuse of just not doing anything. And yeah, so don't let them use you, but you should definitely always help, whether he is your friend or not. So yeah.
okay how much time we have more okay yeah that was very informative Prerna I'm sure people listening to you will understand ki, women can be everything most of us think that women to be perfect to be fit in and all that they should give up on something so that they can be perfect in that thing but we women have the power to be everything and listening to you I realized you have your role model is your mummy as you are doing so many things and you have so much experience I feel that women should step out of their boundaries of the mind. Basically, it's basically nobody stopping the woman. It's the woman herself who's stopping herself because she has seen other people doing something and has taken that to be the role model. So I feel that a woman should step out of her mind more than anything else and start exploring new things. Now, this one, it's more like a thought which I would like you to add on to it while taking any decisions, as you said, it's not counted. It's time the woman started taking decisions, irrespective of whether it's counted, whether people listen to her. At least her voice should be felt, heard. She should make people, say it out loud, whatever she's feeling in her mind, not keep it inside her mind. So while taking a decision, it's not actually necessary to consult the male of the house, because today times have changed. Even though she's at home, she's earning money, she's interacting with people, she's not so socially backward as she was before. So I feel that today a woman should take her own decisions without informing the male of the house, be it a husband, a brother, a father, or whoever it is. And if it is not hurting anybody or harming anybody,
Hmm.
she doesn't even have to tell them about it. She can go about doing it what she wants. Like, for example, if she wants to take classes, is it necessary to inform anybody they मैं classes लेने वाली हूँ? I will do it on my own. I will do it in the time when I have the free time or whatever.
Right.
So the male, I think it's time we started changing the male mentality by telling our sons, our brothers, that if a female, the woman of the house, doesn't tell you something, you should not feel offended. You
Yeah,
should take
exactly.
it,
That has to be done. That's very
right?
important.
So I think that this, how do we go about it then? Any suggestions, like changing, because it's such a rigid mentality and society
And
also is so rigid.
that has been there from, when a
Yeah,
person is born, that person doesn't know that what,
yeah,
how you should act or what you should do. From that age, that when he's born, that guy, that boy is born, that from that time you should start teaching him this thing, that unless and unless whole his environment where he's growing up doesn't change, he is going to be the same, and then you're going to
yes,
face the same problems. So it has to start from the time you
it's,
are abhi. For girls, you are doing so many things, ठीक है, it is for her safety. You say that
yes,
there are deadlines, you have to come home by 7 o'clock, or you cannot go outside. You can have boys as
yeah,
friends, but only when it is related to studies, not more than that. There are so many
yeah,
restrictions you are going for girls, then why not for guys? Have some
yes,
restrictions,
true,
have a positive kind of teaching and parenting, so that they can have this thing in mind that girls are, girls can do what they want. You are not going to be dominating them over things.
uh,
So I feel that
exactly,
it has to be
exactly,
change in the parenting style, and that is going to
yes.
bring about change.
एंड इवन इन द एल्डर्स, ये तो हो गया जो बचपन अभी बॉर्न हुए हैं और जो बड़े हो रहे हैं, बट आई फील दैट नाउ द एल्डर्स जो है ना, इट्स टाइम दे आल्सो वर टोल्ड, लाइक ऑफ कोर्स नॉट डिसरिस्पेक्टिव एंड ऑल दैट, बट कि लाइक वुमेन बोलती है, अच्छा ही बोलती है जो बोलती है वो वेरी हार्मफुल नहीं है.
Hmm.
So we should somehow try to bring them around to accepting that a woman's voice is also to be heard. उसका ओपिनियन भी लेना जरूरी है, चाहे तुम उस पे अमल करो ना करो, लेकिन उसे बोलने तो दो. I
Right.
feel we should go about doing this, trying to tell, propagate this thought of mind. सुनो, औरत की बात सुना करो.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was very nice talking to you, Prerna. With this, my chat show comes to an end. I hope everybody has got a lot of inspiration for you, and hope to see you again next time with more different views and a different format and all that. Thank you. Stay happy, stay blessed.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you so much. For it was amazing. Yeah.